A digital breeze from cybernet seas. We may not make it out of the bay. Just unwind, it doesn't matter anyway. Try not to freeze or throw away the keys. The predator is now the prey. Things could be different. Things could be alright. Things could be innocent when dark becomes light. We're online, ready to fire away. Powered by a dream, connected to a screen. The Revo's in 4K. When dark becomes light, we're online, ready to fire away. Powered by a dream, connected to a screen. The Revo's in 4K.
Okay, so as usual, I did not change my game capture before I started, and that's okay. Nope, wrong thing. There we go. Here we go. More Farmin! And back to my actual music. Ooh, internet. Don't do that again, please. So we're just gonna kind of vibe in today. That is the plan. God, it's so weird to have my game unmuted. Like, usually this is fully muted, but instead all I have muted is the music. Which is weird because I like the music. But I'd prefer my own music right now. But this means if anyone watches it back that they can also be running their own music, so. Alright, so I haven't talked about it in a little while. Because I'm not as obsessed with it as I initially was. Like, it was one of my quicker hyperfixations. But maybe that's because I've put way too much money behind it. Actually, that's not true because how much money have I put behind Overwatch, right? So never mind. It's probably not a money thing. Um, but Love in Deep Space, right? So we just had a banner that introduces, like, there are some banners that if you can get like both parts of like the 5-star pulls, like you get what's labeled as a companion, which is basically one of the love interests in like a different outfit, a different like. For example, this time around, the love interest involved was Xavier. Xavier. Um, and he has this like night king, dark king aesthetic going on for him, and there's like it's like a basically a different timeline version of like the love interests, which is really fun and unique, right? But because there's also fighting in Love and Deep Space, and the companions are used in fighting, like the companion portion of it is fighting. Well, apparently he was too strong and they nerfed him. And a lot of people got upset about that. And a lot of people are like, we should call a boycott for the next banner. And I'm like, okay. How much do I give a shit? I guess the real answer is, do I give a shit about the fandom? Like the people in the fandom. And I think my feelings on that is mixed. Because there are 100% people in the fandom that I'm 100% behind. Anyone in the fandom that is like, enjoy whatever love interest you want. Love all of them. You don't have to main one. You can main one if you want. You don't have to. Just enjoy the game how you want to. Those are the people I love and respect in this fandom. Just do whatever the fuck you want. But there are a lot of people in this fandom that... very angry motherfuckers. To put it simply. Including people... because there are guys that also want to play the game too because they're, bi or gay or pan or whatever. And that's cool, that's fun. But the problem is because this is made specifically, for the girlies, it's a female main character. There is no male or, female. There's no choice. You are just a girl. You know. You are a woman. Sorry. But, like, there are plenty of guys that play and try to make the character as masculine as they can. And so many girly pops get so fucking mad about that. Like, what is your damage? Who gives a shit? A lot of people also get mad about people who ship the love interests together. And I'm like, who cares? Who cares? Why do you care so much? If you don't like the content that they're making, ignore it. Move on. Make your own content. If it's fan art, make your own. Learn to draw, make your own damn fan art. Don't harass other people. Like, a dude, whatever. And I know there might be some people where the issue probably stems from so many things get taken away from women that there are probably a lot of them that just don't want to feel like this is something that's also getting taken away by, like, from them. Especially by guys. So, I don't know. That's not really part of the fandom I enjoy. I don't enjoy all the discourse and people getting angry. Or people sending death threats. Like, hold on. So the love interests all have a birthday, and of course, no shit. Like, no kidding, right? And during their birthdays, they have, like, their own special birthday banner. And you can basically, like, send them a happy, like, for each one, you've been able to send, like, a happy birthday message to the love interest. Except people have been sending death threats in these. And, like, threatening messages and shit. And I'm like, dude, what is your damage? There are some people that hate some love interest so much that they attack the voice actors. Mind you, the voice actors are anonymous. So if you figured out one of the love interest voice actors, no the fuck you didn't. Shut up. Because if they get found out and it becomes public, they get fired. And then we get a different voice actor. So, shut your face hole. Just shut up. Don't do it! Don't ruin everyone else's fun just because you're... Anyways. So because they nerfed the last companion, the Xavier mythic companion, a lot of people have been calling for, like, a boycott. Or maybe not a lot of people, but I heard that there was multiple people, like, numerous people behind wanting a boycott. Which, like, cool. But, like, where's my level of care here? Because the fact of the matter is, do I think they should be doing that? No, I don't think they should be nerfing characters like that. But, like, you also have to realize that with these live service sorts of games, if something's overpowered, they're gonna change it. And that sucks. Don't get me wrong. I bet you if they did that with a Silas companion, I'd be mad as fuck because Silas is my boy. I mean, I love them all, but Silas definitely holds a special place in my heart. Definitely one of those instances where I do love and care about all of the love interests, but Silas is... If I had to choose, Silas would be it. Like, hands down. But yeah, I bet I'd probably be upset. But I think I'd also get over it. Because, like... I don't know. I guess it's a little hard to say that because, like, fighting does end up being such a big fucking component in this game. Like, there are parts of this game I don't play. Because it's time consuming and I don't like the battles. I don't like doing them manually, and if I can't do them, like, via the automatic fighting, I don't want to deal with it. And then it becomes a chore because then I have to figure out how to... You have to, like, upgrade memories, or you have to get these things called protocores, and a lot of people don't even understand what protocores even do and how important they are. I get it to some degree. I've kind of found, like, one post, and I took, like, one thing from that post, and that's what I'm, like, carrying on to when I'm, like, giving characters protocores. But I'm pretty sure I need to be more careful about how I do it. Because I'm pretty sure different characters have different builds you should probably focus on. Instead of just sheer damage output. But you kind of need damage output because of the timers. And the battle system. Anyways, I hate the battle system. I wish the battle system was a bit more lenient. And I hate it. But, like, it could be worse. So, Either way, I don't think... The problem is I don't know how badly they nerfed the character. Like, maybe if they absolutely just... like, made him dog shit, then, like, yeah, I'd probably get behind that. But a lot of people are not going to adhere to a boycott. Most people don't. So it's not even really going to work. Like, there are so many people that are like, I'm going to boycott. Like, a lot of people said they were going to boycott the Nintendo Switch 2, and then they didn't. They bought it anyways. They caved. Like, don't say you're going to boycott something and then don't. Shut the fuck up. Know your place, alright? Know you're going to cave as soon as it comes out. Like, shut it. Have some sort of backbone, buddy. That's why I don't... Like, I'm very careful about what I say I'm actually boycotting. Because, like, am I gonna adhere to that? Like, how detrimental, like, is this company anyways? Sort of vibes. And maybe I should... Okay, there's no maybe. I should have a better backbone than I do personally. But at least I know that about myself. I don't know. Anyways, I'm probably going to pull for the damn banner anyways. Because it is it's a summer banner. It's a beach banner. And Silas, I saw a couple of small snippets of Silas's. And oof, I need that. I need that so bad. I need that so bad. And I'm going to get it. Come hell or high water. So. But yeah, I'm probably gonna pull for the banners anyways, but it is, like... The only issue I have with banners that, like, feature all the love interests is just because I want all the 5-star pulls. Like, I do. But it's such a pain in the ass to get. I usually average 2 to 3 of the love interests before I run out of diamonds, and sometimes I cave and spend money. Not always. Of course, but, like, when I have the means to, I do. And I feel like the banner is worth it enough. But then that ends up being so much damn money if you're not careful. Which... It really just speaks about how I have issues. But, like... I don't know. As long as I can pull for Silas's, it's fine. Like, last event, I think I pulled... I think I only pulled 2 different love interests, and I accidentally pulled a second 5-star for one of the ones I already had, and it was for Raphael, not even Silas. So, like, the joke was on me. Not that I dislike Raphael. Actually, I did dislike Raphael for a while. But I think I've come to like Raphael a lot more. I don't know. I enjoy the game. I enjoy the characters for the most part. The only reason I say that is because I have beef with Caleb. Which I think is valid. And anyone who likes Caleb, that's fine. I'm very happy for y'all. But I am so on the fence about him. Like, truly. Which is probably how a lot of people feel about Silas, which, I mean, fair as fuck. Anyways. I'm definitely gonna cave. How much money am I gonna spend? It's really gonna be dependent on how many of the 5 stars I actually enjoy. Like, let's not even mention the fact that... Or I guess, let us mention the fact that it's not just pulling the 5 stars because there's an upgrade system. Basically, where if you get the same memory, as they're called, you can upgrade the memory that you have and make it stronger, and you use memories in this stupid combat system. It's also, like, a completionist thing, I would say. Like, it's definitely to, like, hook the people who are completionists. Which is shitty, but it is what it is, I guess. I don't know, man. I like the game, though. I want to go ahead and make some, like, charms and shit for myself. I think that'll be fun. Especially because there are now 2 websites that I know of that can make, like, bulk sticker and charms. Although one of them... Only one of the 2 of them lets you, like, order things just by, like, in a unit of 1. So if you only just wanted the 1 sticker or 1 keychain, you could only really use the other website. But both seem good. So I'm finally, like, deciding that I really kind of want to make merch. But I have to decide what I even want to delve into. I feel like My Little Pony and Pokemon are both very obvious choices for me. I kind of want to follow in suit of a friend of mine who's doing, like, every single fucking Pokemon as a sticker. Is it psychotic? Absolutely. But, like, I kind of like that idea. But the problem is actually being able to do that. And, like, how the fuck do I keep track of that stock? And then, of course, some of the stickers are not gonna sell. Not frequently, at least. I don't know, man. I do wonder what else I could do. There are a lot of animes I really like. I can even, like, make things like really cool keychains and standees, and there are too many ideas behind that. I wouldn't know what to do. I kind of want to make a set of merch for, like, all of my main animes, I guess? So I'd have to do Apothecary Diaries for sure. I'd have to do Free Run. I'd have to do Fruits Basket. I would... Oh my god, Fruits Basket would be a trip and a half. Because, like, there are so many characters in that that I don't really want to leave any of them out. I'm gonna make sure my mic's working. 25 minutes in and this bitch is like, I haven't thought about it, but is my mic working? So, I don't know. Just kind of vibing. I kind of want to play Overwatch. But, the last couple times I've tried to stream Overwatch, it has not gone well. No. Don't know about that one. I should also kind of explain the fuck I'm even trying to do here on Farm Together. I'm mostly trying to, like, work on my level and as well as work on my resources a bit. Mostly working on my levels, really. Because I need to get to level 200. And I'm trying to finish unlocking, some different things. One of the things, well, two things literally just came out the other day. And there's also an event incoming in like 6 days, so that's something to take note of. Me and my friend joke about this game having about a bajillion bloody fucking events. And she was like, is there another event? And I'm like, I don't think so. They just did an update. I don't think there's actually like an event behind it. And now I feel like a dumbass because there is an event incoming for whatever that's worth. So that's great. 16 more minutes on that. I could probably finish upgrading this. There's 50 of my ribbons. And listen, I know my farm's kind of ugly. It is what it is. My farm is built with like productivity in mind, not aesthetics. I mean, some aesthetics in mind. Like, I still have been trying to keep it as pretty as I can. I'm gonna add fencing around all these different areas at some point too, once I don't need my gems anymore, my diamonds, whatever you want to call them. But right now I'm kind of hoarding them because I need to finish unlocking my land. Though now that I think about it, I kind of need to save them because I need... I need them for, what am I thinking of? Oh, the other farms. Because you can have, what, up to 4 different farms? And I have the second one unlocked. It's trying to juggle all the different types of currency. I don't know how anyone does anything in this game. If there was, like, one resource that I could use for everything, like my money and my diamonds, that would be great. I know I probably couldn't have anything that would include ribbons on top of it, but I'd love it if it did. But I doubt that would happen. I also have to finish the achievements on the original farm together too. Which is super unfortunate. Because that game triggers my carpal tunnel so bad. Cause like right now my hands are not on the keyboard or the mouse. Like I'm just automatically harvesting. That is such a great feature. But the first one doesn't have this feature. So you have to individually harvest everything. Which like sounds like a big wah 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 thing, right? But like carpal tunnel is something that happens to a lot of people, especially gamers. Like people should like games should be more aware and more careful with that sort of like repetitive clicking. That's what I really like about web fishing. Because it's supposed to be like based on like clicking. But there's a mode you can turn on that basically auto clicks for you. For if you struggle with shit like carpal tunnel, so the game isn't completely locked away from you. And I will love and appreciate any game or developer. Like any game, any developer that like goes out of their way to include disability options. Like there was a game I got yesterday. I was gonna play it on stream, but then I just, yeah, it was already super late, and I kind of just wanted to play it by myself, and my anxiety was anxieting. So I ended up just playing it by myself. But there was like an ADHD, like autism setting, and I was like, oh my god, that's so sweet. Because there's like a lot of repetitive sounds that they knew would get on, that like would bother people. So there's a setting to turn that off. And that, to me, that is stunning. We need more games to do that. Speaking of things games need to do more of, arachnophobia modes. Add more. If your game has a spider, add an arachnophobia mode. Arachnophobia is way too common of a phobia. Please. I have 2 friends who have arachnophobia. Please let me play with my friends. Please. I know it's agitating, but goddamn it, just do it. Phobias are not something to stick your nose up at. Respect them. Like, damn. Like, I get that there are some phobias you just can't really do jack shit about, but like, come on. So many games. Yeah, not enough games have arachnophobia modes. Let me see. Eco, 99% sure has an arachnophobia mode. Mind you, I wouldn't say that was accessible as it could be, because I'm pretty sure Eco's way of doing it was just to turn the model off entirely. So you couldn't see the spiders, period. Not optimal, but better than nothing. Grounded has an arachnophobia system. They even have a scale of like different models. That way you could turn down how spider-like it is to the point that it's just a blob, more or less. And that's neat. Let's see, Lethal Company had one. A really funny one, too. I'm pretty sure there was another 1 or 2 games that I know for a fact have an arachnophobia mode, but I cannot think of what they are. Couple games that I think should have them. The Elder Scrolls series. Minecraft. Like, cause I know, like, they're not super spider-like, but they're spider enough that it bothers some people. Still. Which is fair. And I haven't found like a resource pack or a mod that really deals with that. Which is absurd with the amount of play, with how big the fucking player base is and how big the mod base is. Listen, I just want a resource pack that just reskins them to something else. Something I can give to my friend if they ever want to play Minecraft with me. You know? I should finish harvesting the flowers, huh? A fair amount of these flowers actually give a lot of XP. But that's because they have a long cooldown. Oh, I have a bunch of trees to harvest. Never mind. I need a... I'll grab these flowers and then we'll refuel and then we'll go deal with this stupid... cherry blossom tree... epidemic I have. Listen, I needed to power level them, alright? The morning glories have such a long cooldown. I really want to get them going. Not that I'm... There's really no point because I'm not going to be able to get back on until tomorrow, so it's not really going to matter. I really need to figure out what other people do to get XP in this game. I know that if I trade in my favor points... Oh, that's what I was gonna do. For stream, I was gonna exchange favor points for a bunch of, like, the energy stuff. The thing that gives me double XP and double resources upon harvesting. I could still do that. I might do that after the next ad break. Because I'm gonna try and remember to... Oh, fucking Smart Shuffle's on. Go away! I did not turn that on. God, I need to get off Spotify and go find something else, huh? Damn, 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 damn. It is what it is. But yeah, I'm gonna try to remember to set an hour alarm for when I'm streaming. I know what to get. I need to make an Amazon order after stream. Because I'm missing like a lot of things right now, and I need to do like a major restock of some things that are just easier to get altogether off of Amazon. There's just no decent place to like get everything I need that isn't some sort of egregious fucking company. You know, Amazon, Walmart, etc. I did not need to buy this many trays. Oops. How many trees do I have, actually? 1,470. Oops. I knew I bought a lot of these trees last night. I didn't comprehend how many I bought. Listen, I just needed to get these to level 80 and I was only at like level 55. And now I'm almost level 80. I think I was actually level 53. This is only from a few harvests, too. Um... Oops. It's fine. Oh, Jesus. Mistakes have been made. Y'all want to know the worst part about this? I can't even... Is that I can't even... I can't even buy this tree yet. I need to be level 200. Do I sell all of these trees now? What if I leveled my flower shop? I don't think this is a good money source. Not like gold-wise, at least. Don't have the eggs for it, huh? Hmm. I have to figure out how I want to do all of my farmhands too. Because I want to set up a bunch of different farmhands for a bunch of different resources. So I have like a constant stream of resources, like automatic resources without me having to harvest them myself. Because my ADHD is real bad. So... I'm about to plant something that I have no idea how the watering system works. And the reason I say that is I'm about to go... One of the things that they added to this game the other day was rice. But like... Hold on. Alright, let me finish grabbing these eggs from the chickens. Like, look at how the rice is planted. It's planted in water. First of all, I want more crops and water. Look how cute this is. So cute. But do I have to water crops that are in water? It doesn't make a lot of sense. These are the only things that give eggs, huh? Except for the Easter bunnies, I guess. Oh my god, I know what I should have done. I'm a fool. That's fine. It's fine, I'll work on it, whatever. But, I don't know. But maybe I should start extending the farmland I have on that farm. Because, like, as y'all can see here, I don't have a lot of room to, like, plant, like, actual crops. Well, I guess I had this upper left corner, but it's... Shut up. Don't worry about it. Shut up, don't worry about it. uh... My 1,000 something... Fucking trees. Don't mind them. I should still harvest all of them, huh? For some XP and some diamonds. But I kind of have my secondary farm all set up for, like, planting crops specifically, but I don't have a lot of it, like, fully unlocked. Well, I don't even have my first farm fully unlocked, as y'all can see. But yeah, I want to get to, like, the edge of the... Like, this top right edge or something, or maybe the top left edge. Probably gonna go top right. Kind of the direction I went on this farm. So I kind of want to mimic that on the other one. But I want to be able to start setting up, like, proper sprinkler system. Hey, hey! Hope you're doing well. Hope your games are going well. Hope you're not getting too bullied. Well, about 11 minutes until my ads go. I really ought to get a second monitor. And I need to, oh my god, actually it just occurred to me that I need to, I kind of need to sort out my, my throne. Because my birthday's coming up, so... Probably sort that out, huh? Also, hold on, let me double check something. Okay. I just saw something and I was like, did I just miss something amazing? No. I just couldn't read for half a second. You know, sometimes I read stuff and my brain goes, are you dyslexic? And I have to go, no, I'm not. At least I don't think I am. I don't know how bad my reading comprehension has to... That sounds bad. I don't understand what would constitute as dyslexia. Because all I know is how I've been, like, reading letters and numbers my entire life. Is probably a better way to phrase that. And part of the reason I even say, like, my mind has this slight wondering that if I'm dyslexic or not is because my brother is. So, like, that shit's genetic. So, like, it's possible. Not likely, but possible. How common is dyslexia? To Google. Oh, comment. Yeah. 5 to 10% of the population worldwide. In the United States, the prevalence is estimated to be around 5 to 17%, with some studies suggesting a higher rate of 20%. It is the most common learning disability, affecting about 80 to 90% of individuals with learning disabilities. That's nuts. But like, I don't know. I just realized one of my friends hasn't streamed in a little bit. Probably taking mental health break, which honestly, good for them. They deserve that. There's actually quite a few friends who haven't streamed in a while. Although some of them, a while is like a couple months, while some of these people's a while has been, I don't think I've seen them stream in years. And I know they're alive. It's which is a weird sentence, but like I know that there's not anything wrong in that department. It's just like life shit, right? Anyways. Upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. Oh. Should probably also focus on the fish stand. Yeesh. Anyways, now that it's winter and it's the only time I can plant rice, we'll head over to the other farm that I was telling y'all about. I only have 3 of the plots here. Time to figure out. Rice. I do need to water it. That feels really fucking weird. Wait, what material does it give me? Oh, yeah, that's fine. Gives me grain material. That makes sense. Oh, but anyways, like I was saying earlier, I really want to unlock this last plot that I'm heading towards right now. And I want to go, like, right over there. And go all the way to the map corner. And start setting up a sprinkler system. Because I want to kind of sort where that exactly is going to be. Because I kind of don't know right now. But I'd like to know. Because this is just going to be non-stop crops. But if I can focus it to just being me harvesting and replowing and planting, rather than also having to water, I won't have to worry about fuel as much. I'm gonna have a huge rice field. I love that for me. I know I should be working on some of my quests for the ribbons, but it's alright. Let me tab out for real fast. Okay. Wait, you came in and made me boneless while I wasn't looking? How dare you? Did boneless actually work? Hold on. Does boneless work? It does. Okay. Shit. Wait, if I redeem bonus again, does that undo it? It does! Yippee! Hope you're doing well, by the way. This is why I need a second monitor. Except I don't really want, like, two different monitors. I don't know. I want, like a long, skinny one for, like, chat and... I don't know. Maybe I do need, like, a full monitor, but the problem is I need to also replace this monitor, so I don't know. My ADHD is real bad today. So my bad on that front. Not that that's really anything in my control. But, you know. I'm gonna keep, like, tabbing out to make sure I'm not hitting my ads quite yet. Because I'd like to catch that, so I can actually have a proper, like, BRB screen and be able to get up and stretch my leggies. Because I really need to start stretching my damn leggies. Like, every hour. Because my leggies have been in some real bad pain recently. Specifically my knees. Not great. Like, I have one knee that's really bad right now. Like, the smallest things keep triggering issues in it, and I'm like, God damn it, here we go again. I'm trying to figure out if I keep streaming Farm Together after the hour's up. Because in theory, I could go ahead and, like, use my favorite points to get the power-up boost for, like, an hour. And run around and do that. But I've already done a lot of the things I can do on my farm right now. Not that there can't be more to do. Like, I really should see how much this next plot of land costs me. Really how much any of these plots of land would cost me. Wait. Oh, wait, no, that's... okay. I was like, since when did it cost gold? But no, that was because I'm buying the rice. Alright, ad starts in a minute and a half. So I'll set a minute timer. And then I will take a proper BRB break for once. I really should do that more often so you guys aren't like missing any sort of content. And then people who watch the VODs back on like YouTube or something, ads are generally about 3 minutes, but you can also probably like scrub through to see where I come back at. So I also kind of want to make sure I plant all this rice in time, but that's fine. We'll see how that goes. Alright, you guys. We're gonna go on a BRB break for the ads here in a minute. A minute. 20 seconds. I can start it now, actually. Alright. I will leave the music running for you guys to listen to for whenever you guys get back. But yeah, thank you for watching the ad. I will be back soon. Okay. So I have my mic on my BRB screen. For anyone who can hear me right now, I don't know which Spotify this is. Hold on, let me switch back. Audio. Okay, I have the wrong Spotify on my BRB screen. Hold on, let me really quickly sort this out before I go. Where? Am I blind? Yes, don't answer that. Okay, add existing, copyright, and get rid of this one. Alright, the ad is running. I will be back. And I gotta mute. Holy shit. Has it truly already been past 3 minutes? Yeah, shit, I guess. Hello, okay. My bad. Alright, hello, welcome back. My mic is back on. Spotify is running. Oh. Yippee! I gotta go stretch my legs and have just a small break. Didn't think it was really gonna take that long, but here we are. Now let's see if we have enough time to finish planting the stupid rice. It's just, I had just gotten done like a month or so ago with unlocking all the crops. It was like, you see, I got the asparagus and the parsley done, but now I need to get this rice all the way up to level 60. I need to get a different set of the rice up to level 50. Annoying. Alright, and my last achievements are to get level 10 in carving, get to level 200, and to unlock all 49 expansions. I think that's... Oh, and the 2,500 favor points from the stupid townspeople. Or by helping other players. And I don't know how many favor points you get for helping other players. I don't know how fast that ranks up. If it ranks up all really, really quickly, I might wait for a sale and get it from my alt account. That sounds delusional. Alright, quick question. How much am I getting from these? 180 in XP. It does at least look like I have enough fuel to handle things a lot better. I kind of don't want to do that. I thought I wanted to, but I think I'd rather just get the Bibbins right now. I know I said I was going to, and I'm probably going to regret spending all of them on the ribbons, but it's fine. It's alright. We almost hit 100 million again. That's nice. I hate how you also, like, constantly ask for grapes. Grapes are such an annoying fucking resource. The shortest timer on grapes is like, what, 6 hours? 5 hours? I don't know, it's absurd and I hate it. Hold on. Sure. I just have to do it, right? Actually, no, I can recycle these. These only give me like 1 diamond anyways. And they only cost 1. Listen, I'm gonna delete as much of this shit as I can. Hmm. Hi, Bon. How was you? Wait. You streamed today, or was that just yesterday? Am I delusional? I think that I was asleep a good chunk of the fucking day, so I'm very lost in the sauce. But yes, how are you, hon? My brain is very mush. Hello. I did not stream. Wanted to play a game with people. That's fair. I'm okay, that's good. I think I was just remembering yesterday, and because it's like every time I sleep, like my sense of time is like severely thrown off. And because I did not get a lot of sleep, woke up super early and then took a nap, which did not go well. It generally doesn't. I'm very thrown off. I unlock Aspergrass. Where's the Aspergrass? I'm blind. There it is. Not the anti. Yeah, that's generally how my naps run, unfortunately. There we go. Now, how much for the next expansion? The one I really don't want to do because there's a lot of... on. There we go. Fences are something. Oh god. You know what? Maybe I just unlock the next few and then I just flatten it in town. How many more can I even unlock? Okay. Oh! Oh! I don't... Oh! Um... Okay. Not how I expected that achievement to work, but that's alright. That's one less achievement for me to get. Just a little shocked. One of the achievements was to unlock 49 land expansions, but I kind of presumed they meant, like, all on one farm, not through more than one? I don't know. Certainly not how I expected that to work, but I'll take the W where I can. I mean, I still have to play a metric ton of this game, but like, you know, sometimes it'd be like that, I guess. Huh. That is certainly not how I expected that to work. Again, won't look a gift horse in the mouth, but I'm very confused. There we go. And this should be the edge of the map, I think. This next one. Please tell me I can actually get it. I can. I wish I had an easier way of deleting items. Without, like, demolishing the whole fucking farm. This is not what I expected to be doing. Actually, I kind of did. I thought maybe I might work on other parts of the farm. But I wasn't, like, 100% sure on it. Uh... My brain just got randomly reminded of Zoo Tycoon. Thank you, brain. Here we go. Fuck, I missed a couple things. Alright. Alright. Where's the... I don't remember... Is it you? Do you do it? Yeah. I didn't know I could change the whole terrain too. Hold on. That's amazing! Dude, that's... dude, I'm fucking stoked. Okay. Alright. I don't know how I want to set this up yet. But that's kind of why I'm doing everything that I'm doing. God, this is a long run. Especially with no roads. Only my nap didn't go so poorly. Maybe I actually would have felt rested. And now what if I canceled? That's fine. It's fine. Don't even worry about it. It's fine. Not where I meant to put those, but that's alright. What? Huh? I tried to move them, not... Okay, whatever. That's fine. Okay. Now I kind of have to figure out how I want to do this. Oh, right. I can't plow without having something... Okay. Okay, let me turn that shit off real fast. That would be under settings... Roles? Maybe under game. Because if we do it here, and then we kind of like, do we put roads in between? That way we can get back and forth easily? Could I... That... I guess we could. what if I doubled it up? Could I? Hold on. I'm trying to see if this is gonna work. Hold on. So, what I'm wondering is if I... Right? And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? And then... No. No, that wouldn't... The problem is that barely doesn't fit, right? But not if I pushed it over by one more. Right? So I moved this one over. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So here. Right? And then we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. Means it would be here. I'm trying to see if this is gonna work. Six. The problem is I'm not entirely sure this is gonna work. It'll do for now, right? Um... We're gonna pretend that this is gonna work for now. Methinks I'm gonna just pretend. It was something I was supposed to harvest in spring and I forgot. Oops. That's fine. Okay. But yeah, welcome to... I have a whole farm dedicated to just crops. And basically what I want to kind of do is I kind of want to make a row for like every resource in the crop category. That way I always have a rotation of resources. Maybe I should have just stuck with The 1x3s. Don't know. Now the question for myself is, do I keep going towards the other side, like straight, or do I go all the way down from where I'm at right here? And then, girl, I don't fucking know. I have not been keeping track of well, we're gonna see. Huh? I don't even have enough ribbons for this, really. But we're gonna see. Hmm. I'm not gonna get to the end of this. I'm gonna get close, though. Well, not so fucking close, I guess. I mean, I can see the end of it. I think that's close enough, right? I don't know. Maybe let's try to plant some of the things I need for quests. Right? I like how I got most of my yapping out of the way and now I'm just vibing. Please tell me I have just enough to cover the— No! Oh, come on, game. That's not funny. Okay, it's a little funny, but fuck you. I'll go ahead and just finish planting these. Fuck it. How many do I need of these? 230? 4.5 hours. I might be able to swing back on and change this shit up. But the eggplants aren't going to be ready for a minimum of like 12 hours. Oh. How much time do these take? 8 hours? Go fuck yourself. Anyways. Ugh. It is what it is. Ah! I don't need to plant anymore. And I don't need anything else. Ah. You know what? I'll finish planting this line of them. It's fine. It doesn't even matter. Oh boy. Hmm, so tired. Alright. Port all the way back. There's nothing else I need to plant right now. And I think there's something I need to harvest over on the other farm. I really need an XP boost for these. Is there anything else I need to harvest? Oh, yes, the avocados. Which also need an XP boost. But I can also harvest these twice in a year. They show up in 2 seasons. The other tree does not. And like a whole year in this game is like an hour and something. And I never finished. Okay, that's... Need an XP boost for the dealing with the rabbits too. Actually, where am I at with the rabbits? I think 3 of these need to be level 60, including the Dutch rabbits. There we go. I like plopping them down and some of them just spawning laying down. Like they just fall the fuck over. That's fantastic. This game is so weird. Alright, now I'm working on the bunny. Dude, the only animals I had to work on were the bunnies. And then they added this stupid fucking horses. I knew they were gonna add the horses eventually, but god damn it. Whatever. Oh, 14 seconds. Oh, damn. Okay. Well, we're waiting on that. I need you to know I cannot hear this song without a bunch of sound effects playing in my head. Because there is an amazing, like, Puss in Boots, like, edit with this song, and it's so good. It is, like, top tier. It's so good. Hold on. I bet you it's on my fucking YouTube page. Not that anyone is here for me to send a link to, really. Not really. But, like, well, anyone watching it back should be able to easily find it, so it's fine. What was I doing? Oh, the rabbit. Rabbit! Harvest the rabbits. I knew that was gonna get full soon. I really need to upgrade this shop. Just for the capacity boost, really. It escaped? God dang it. What level is this? I don't know. I don't know why I need a third fucking house, but here we are. Oh, I missed a season these were in. Oh, that's fine. It's what? Winter, what else? I think there's 2 seasons. Nope, just winter, never mind. Which is why we missed it, because we went to go plant all the damn rice. Gotcha. Makes sense. I really thought I might end up switching because I thought I was going to run out of things to do. But I let myself get distracted by the other farm for a little bit. I mean, mind you, this is all technically one farm. Kind of. Like, it's one save. But yeah. I'm gonna have to look up what my best ways of getting XP will be. Like, the thing is I could harvest every single tree, every single season. I could try to figure out if there's some sort of crop that gives me a lot of XP. There's a whole spreadsheet about, like, what is the most profitable in gold and diamonds and metals and XP. Like, time versus, like how much you could get and, like, what sort of time. You know? And, like, that's very dependent on how frequently somebody is on, too, though. Because if someone's spending a lot of time on, you could use something that has, like, a shorter, like, cooldown and would actually be more beneficial than something like... Like, I'm using the peppercorn because it's, like, 16 hours. Because I only generally get on once a day, maybe. Like, I dropped this game for a few weeks because I was burnt out on it. Because I was getting on it every single day and then spending like an hour to two. Sometimes, for a little while, I was spending more than 2 hours on this game because I was doing all of this sorting. Like, all of this, and I lost this. On those two computer crashes I had where I had to roll back. Yeah, I lost progress. Hours of progress. Like, probably 12 or more hours of progress I lost on this game. And that is so detrimental, specifically on this game. So bad. And this was like the only game that I'm aware of that was affected, but that was also because it was really the only game I was actively playing at the time that had some sort of like save system, right? Like Overwatch is fine because that's not really stored. My quote data isn't really stored on my computer, it's stored on their servers. So, not a problem. So, anyways. Much time have I spent in this game? Mind you, these hours won't reflect how long I actively play this game. Because there have been plenty of times I've left this game just running. While I'm doing other things, waiting for a certain season to roll around. But I have 257 hours on this game. Almost 300 hours. How much do I have on the first one? 310. And I still need to spend more time on it because I still need to unlock all of my farm expansions. Which I kind of need to re-Google what the best method for that is. I don't have enough gems or diamonds or whatever you want to call them to, like, unlock everything on that one. And because there's no, like, auto tractor, it makes it even more of a pain in the ass. Alright, let's go to the other farm real fast. Make sure I don't need to plant any crops in this season. 190, 180, okay. And I'm gonna have to get off here soon. Well, I guess I don't need to. Like, I could stay on, but I'm really fucking tired. That nap really did. Like, the opposite of wonders. It fucked me up, man. Which is kind of why I was like, earlier when I was chatting with someone, I was like, I don't think I want to take a nap because, like, I'm afraid that's gonna fuck me over more than it's gonna actually do anything for me. And sure enough, It usually does. I don't know why I try. The thing is in theory, naps are so nice. So I don't know, man. I need to plant those, and I need to plant grapes. Okay. I'm gonna just plant a full row of grapes, honestly, because we do not have enough grapes, and that's such an annoying resource to work with. And what I'm probably gonna do, just so, like, this part of the map that I'm working on right now doesn't interact with this stuff where I have, like, the rice growing, I'm gonna go ahead and put, like, some sort of fence that I can't, like, auto jump. Probably the trellis fence, because it's cute. I'll also be able to now figure out with these grapes, like, how many, like, crop slots are from one side of the map to the middle. To my current stopping point. Which will be nice to know. Little over 400. That was some very short rain. Holy shit. Game, what the fuck? Almost 500? 477. That's substantial. Luckily, we don't need to plant too many other things. So now I only have 3 more achievements for this game, which is the favor points, 2,500 favor points. I'm not even to 1,000 yet. Get the carving skill to level 10. And level 200? So the carving level 200, and the stupid favor points. Which, if there's an easier way to get them, I will do that. Alright, we're gonna try to harvest as many of these dumb trees as possible. Alright. But it is about to be about time for me to go ahead and hop off, because my ADHD was running so hard earlier that I just couldn't focus on talking about one specific thing, and now I'm having trouble thinking of anything. Oh. So yeah. I don't think I'm gonna be streaming over the weekend, but we'll kind of see. I really kind of thought. Hold on, let me turn to my music so I can actually fucking think. Because I kind of thought like maybe I could go back to my original weekday idea. I was like, oh, maybe I'll stream Monday through Friday. And then my brain was like, why don't you just pick up your old fucking schedule again? Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and you take Wednesday off, you dumb bitch. Um, it's just, I know that the viewership tends to be better over the weekends. And I get that, but I don't know. It's easier for me to keep track of my week if I'm like if I'm using the weekday system. You know, like school. um it keeps me a bit more on schedule. There's my alarm to warn me that the ads are incoming soon, and I kind of want to end before the ads hit, y'all. So, um I might stream over the weekend because I didn't stream Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday like I meant to. I would really like to be able to... I'm gonna pause the music for a hot second. Ad starts in 3 minutes. Yeah, okay, I'll try to be quick then. I really meant to stream. I'd like to stream like at least 4 days a week if possible, especially if when I'm only streaming like 2 hours. And I know I should be streaming longer than just 2 hours, but I just do not have the mental spoons for that. Like, I know I just ran into a TikTok, like, today or I think it was yesterday, actually. And I was like, oh, you should be streaming for, like 4 or 5 hours or whatever. And I'm like, bitch, I can't handle that most of the time. Like, maybe at some point I'll reach the stage where I'm comfortable with that. But, like, there's just no time slot for it. Like, maybe if I ever, like, if I'm at a point where I'm living by myself and I don't have to feel guilty about eating whenever the fuck I want. Because I'd like to eat dinner with my family, thanks. So, I don't know. I will sort it the fuck out at some point. But I think we're going back to our original scheduling of the 4 weekday, like, all of the weekdays except for Wednesday. And Wednesday is just a day off, or like a makeup day if I miss Monday or Tuesday. Which sucks because I am gonna miss the weekend slot a little bit, but it doesn't do very good with my like mental schedule. So, anywho, thank y'all all for stopping in. Ads are about to hit in like a minute, so I'm gonna let you guys go. I would raid, but my eyes fucking burn, and I'm gonna go stick my face in the sink. So. Or maybe go take a quick rinse. I don't know. A quick rinse might be nice, actually. Like, take a quick shower. Just don't get my hair wet because that'll be a nightmare and a half to dry. Long ass hair. Anyways. Again, thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna try and make sure this VOD actually goes up today. And, get all the other VODs up. That's probably what I'm gonna work on this evening, is trying to get the VODs up. But anyways, love you guys. Hope everyone has a good day or evening wherever they are in the world, and remember to take care.